to what you guys are talking about, that there is a
Well,
difficulty that you're facing. I'm not.
even
From
if
what
we were to just somehow forget about this specific one, we still would have to deal with him. So, best to deal with him now, and then deal with the consequences later.
Usually
He is
much
also
later.
the closest.
That too. Gotta save gas. I mean, resources. So
I
he
mean,
has
what was
some mind fuckery.
the other two? There's I can't remember the other two colors.
Topaz of the crystal. What was the chromatic one?
I believe it was white.
Right,
White.
yeah. And
But he
then the
was
metallic.
far off.
Brass.
Brass. There you go.
So I guess by y'all's estimation, which one of those three would be the best to start off with? Because I was originally hoping to play them off against each other, but I don't know how good of an idea that would be. The rest of the folks here seem not too fond of it. They's most of the time cleverer than I.
Geralt will speak up. I mean, the more your enemies fight, the less enemies you have, but I certainly wouldn't like to be between any kind of dragons fighting. That's why my people have, well, they've denied any and all involvement of the war to remain neutral so that they don't get caught up in it.
Yeah,
If
well,
what you're saying is true, I can't imagine what's happening at the bottom of the ocean.
yeah, I don't think we or y'all, for that matter, is going to have much choice sometime soon.
No matter what, it's gonna be it's either we fight or we die doing nothing.
But yeah, I mean, what's your estimation of how likely we are to be able to play a couple of these folks off against each other, and if so, which? Also, what's your guess? Which one might be the training wheels, so to speak?
Topaz dragons have an intense hatred of all metallic dragons, specifically bronze. Dragons are amongst the most solitary of the chromatic. Due to that, they're inherently suspicious creatures. The brass is the only one I would not be quaking in my boots to approach personally, and it's also the only one that always thinks of itself as doing the right thing. It can be hard to change that kind of creature's mind.
So maybe
We could knock the topaz into the brass.
we can trick the topaz into the brass.
Hold on, let me take you guys to the map real quick. You could knock the topaz into
They're
the
like
brass,
several.
and then you only lose the entirety of the split continent.
I was just about to say, the whole middle of that is not going to survive, is it? Oh.
Right, yeah.
Well, only
I
half.
just watched Civil War. I understand this concept.
I mean, you
Only
have
half.
huge, powerful creatures fighting over the whole of that landscape.
Maybe. Oh, that's not bad.
The Dragon's Triangle.
It's bad. The Dragon's Oh my god. It's Bermuda Triangle.
It does have to stop to eat.
I mean, that's
And
the
that's
point of
people.
between.
I know. I'm kind of tempted to put the chromatic and metallic against each other, mainly just because it drives a line right through where we done came from. but I feel like that may be a little short-sighted.
Also, it's called the Split Continent. I don't know. Maybe they just knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah. Also, from what I hear,
Split from what?
They are
I don't know.
internally split. They are
It's like a line,
a nation
here or
constantly in
something.
civil war.
where
Well,
they're like being
capital
bitches to
changes
each
every
other
couple
over
decades.
some dumbass scouts. I don't
What's
understand it.
what's the capital of the split continent right now?
Merdania.
But there are rumbles that it will soon be.
Valdarine.
Thank you. That's all. I just like to keep
That's
up
all.
with split continent. It's split continent for her is like soap opera stuff.
It's pretty popular. You should go
She like reads
vacation.
about it in the newspaper and she's like, they changed the capital again.
So gauche.
They're the most xenophobic, even more so than the Left Yonder. So it's very rare for news to travel outside, except the new declaration of the king or queen, which does usually come with a change of capital. Like the capital city will be different on that official declaration.
Everyone's got to change their mailing address. They got to put in their new fucking home state.
Census is going
Fucking
around.
nightmare.
Are they very insular? I mean, they're xenophobic,
Yes.
but are they like Wakanda insular or like?
They produce pretty much everything that they need on the split continent. They're not reliant on any of the other countries for trade, even though they're the smallest nation by landmass. They're also the most densely religious, which plays into that nature. Other people are viewed as unfaithful.
Right. And we can't do this because we don't want to split the split continent more.
You guys
Right.
can do whatever you want.
I didn't hear a reason why we shouldn't.
Well, because all life is valuable. Although we don't have to believe that. Our characters don't have to believe that.
We are really struggling morally
There
to
were-
figure this
there
out.
There were some air quotes on "all life is valuable" that I didn't know were there in this game, and I should have planned more for.
Yeah, no, honestly,
That laugh was in character, by the way.
no.
Well, we are going to die, all of us, if we don't
Possibly.
figure this shit out.
So,
Possibly. They're gonna fuck this shit up.
From what I understand, we're all gonna die regardless, because that's like time shit.
But that is this thing that
Yeah,
keep us
Well,
all right, I'm fine with it. I raise my hand. I'm fine with it. I look around.
I've been fine with it the whole time.
Leon and very rarely live longer than 70 years.
Wait, what are we being fine with?
Splitting the split continent. And further.
Splitting the split continent, yeah.
I mean, minimize the damage maybe, but
Oh yeah, of course. But this at least helps our plans. It makes things easier.
yeah, worth I'd say. I mean, I was just a little bit partial to, as I said, drawing the line straight through no man's land and sudden bit of vein room, but that's just me.
Are the other the three of them that they're hearing us, right, in this conversation?
Yep.
Oh,
To remind you guys where you are as you guys are talking about all this.
what did they look like hearing this?
Aghast.
You know what
Like-
most civilized human beings would be when you talk about killing half a
A
continent,
nation's
possibly.
worth of people.
But xenophobic.
Look, we're just taught. This is what you have to do when you're a hero. You have to think about things like this.
I would just really quick like to point out, Kill, you just said, yeah, but they're xenophobic to the people that are basically like North Korea escapees. Like these guys are from an even more
They're
xenophobic place,
from
the
even
bottom
worse.
of the fucking ocean. Yeah. Sorry, continue.
It's literally biologically xenophobic.
They're built in.
Also, why don't they all look like the fucking blobfish? Tell me that, DM.
Magic.
Magic.
I like that.
Elves are superior beings. They always have been.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
My
Look, I
head
feel like
canon is
we-
that
Thinking
all
about
the
those.
sea
we
elves
should
look
not
like
talk
blob.
about this in front of the civilian.
Right.
My head canon is that all sea elves look like blobfish just use disguise self.
That's a good use.
They are so ugly. They come with disguise self. It's an innate
Built
spell.
into their bodies. Like,
Built for tough.
Jesus.
I mean, they
I
look.
would like to
they look
express that we're
normal
not
when they're-
saying.
They look normal when they're at the bottom of the ocean. When they come up, the inverse pressure just pops them.
It just pops the fuck out. I shouldn't be. I'm not laughing in character. I'm sorry.
This is when I reveal that fucking sea elves are actually crustaceans. Their skin is actually an
Crab?
exoskeleton that supports its own. Like I go into like the crazy, like in the canon of this, elves are just the Avatar blue people from Pandora.
Terrifying.
Just
Right.
better.
You mean
Crab.
they contain a juicy white flesh and a lovely crackable carapace?
Yeah, they're lobster.
Ooh.
Goes really good with butter.
You
and
mean they
lemon.
would
With
make
butter.
delicious food?
You mean there's a song about them?
We can now all hear Cherie's internal monologue crazily
Mm.
being broadcast from my girlfriend's face.
Honestly, in my head, in Kill's head, all I hear is rock lobster, dun, 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 and a lobster dancing in my head.
I'm sorry, lobster is a sexy food. I'm sorry.
I just thought of
Aphrodisiac.
crabs. I love crab. The new
No,
evolution of
that's
crab.
oyster.
I
Oyster?
just don't think you're fucking the lobster right.
Well, since this
I'm
is
supposed to put my dick in an oyster. What the fuck?
The fuck?
Can't sit my dick in an oyster. Come on.
I mean, you can, but you won't get it back.
it's true, real facts.
Jesus, that'll be a
Oh my god,
party for
free
like
bottom
3.5
surgery.
seconds.
Damn, real shit.
Free bottom surgery at the ocean, y'all.
Well, as you finalize your decision on which one, I'm going to get some fresh air. As I look at everyone else, horrified beyond
you
belief.
gonna go-
Probably.
Yeah,
This
we are
conversation.
so normalized. We're chilling, just talking about potential genocide and sacrifices and crab. And
I mean,
everyone
I was maybe I was thinking about it too simple. Like I'd imagine that because they got wings, they would just fly, and that there wouldn't be a problem. But
Yeah, it's this freaking what's his name? Rod Reese from goddamn Attack on Titan. He's just dragging their fucking. They're just dragging themselves across the whole line. Is that how
Remember
this
that
works?
the reason you guys are
Dragon.
going to these places
Yeah.
is that they are connections that are eventually formed into full like highways from the Underdark to the material plane. The issue is not the dragons themselves; it's that they can bring forth, like you guys said, their whole armies.
They're gonna freaking build a highway from one place to another. Oh my god.
the highway to hell.
Oh my god.
That reminds me of a really
Freaking cars all over
very
again.
bad joke. I'm not gonna tell it.
I cannot believe they're not installing a superhighway.
They're installing a superhighway. God damn it. Freaking.
Why don't
So
we just?
does
Wow.
that mean we're going to have to like close something magically?
Are we gonna sign a petition to get rid of
Like,
this highway?
or is it killing the dragon that closes it?
I mean, maybe we could
We
just
don't know yet.
blow it up. I feel
Can
like
we-
blowing it up works alright with most things.
Can
You're
we
asking
control
me.
the
I'm Glarold
path?
right now. Glarold doesn't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. Like,
Can we control the path and maybe make a better street that isn't going to fuck everything up after we kill it?
But
I
don't-
believe there's no
Oh,
getting out of
shit.
this. I think it's pretty straightly an Armageddon situation. We really shouldn't be talking about this in front of them anymore.
Yeah, we definitely have. Sorry. Thank you for your information. I'm just gonna walk away now.
Yes, yeah. Excuse me. Sorry.
Excuse us. Watch your leg. Yeah. Just. Yeah.
just move aside.
Yeah. We're just gonna. That's how the door works. Okay. Cool.
More because you didn't pay your tab.
I got it.
Oh,
You don't
sorry.
pay for anything,
I've never.
everything's covered. I'm just kidding. Go.
Oh, shit.
Just look awkward.
Oh,
to get you.
I got you next time.
God damn it. He got my ass.
I go to Zashi. I don't cut him next time.
No, he was a jerk.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm not exactly. I'm a little drunk right now. I'm trying not to kill a bunch of people that don't deserve it. What's happening?
We're
Alright.
going on a walk.
Not killing yet.
Where are we walking to?
I believe around.
Basically, to a place where no one can hear us talk about.
Where's around? I've never been to around before.
Here, why don't you just follow me? Wow, boy, you're really drunk, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm just thinking. My head's getting really.
I will resist the urge to make a joke.
Shuri, your serenity and quiet is interrupted as the conversation spills outside and follows you.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hi, Cherie. We really put our foot in our mouths.
well, you're quite professional at that.
Hey, look.
Damn.
Have his ear in the water.
Zeke is so drunk he fell in the
He
water.
fell in the water.
No, he
Purpose.
purposely
No, yeah.
jumped in.
It was the quiet sploosh that made me really go, oh, this would be really funny if he just was standing there and went.
Just.
Like, he's fine. He has gills. He's
I'm
not
about to
gonna
say,
drown.
no, he's
just
we forget
drunk
for
and now
like
in the
2.5.
water.
We just forget for 2.5 seconds. Like, oh wait, well, oh, wait, no, he's all right. He's okay. He's okay.
It's just sitting on the bottom of the river.
He's just like backstroking in the river. I'm a blowfish.
Yeah, it's probably not more than 6 feet deep at its deepest point.
Just floating. I'm a
He's just-
especially at that
blowfish.
No,
Yeah.
he's not floating. He's at the bottom, lying on
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
bottom.
saying. It's like 6 feet deep at its
Yeah.
deepest point, so you can still see up through the surface. of the-
Yeah.
It's actually even shallower here, like where you are at the bend in the river.
Mm.
You just see a constant stream of bubbles.
No, don't need to.
We got that filtration system.
Hmm.
You know, he's just purposely blowing bubbles on the water.
So, sticking with visiting the topaz just to see the situation in hand? Or are we going for a further stretch?
I think that
So the-
might be the best bet. Although the brass is easier, allegedly.
Stick my head up out of the water. About the topaz one.
Hmm.
From what they were saying, it's probably just gonna kill us just to see how we fall when we die. So I don't know how talkative it's gonna be.
But they did say
Yeah, I
that
think
we
that
have
idea.
we could trick it. And remember, it was kind of like a rock paper scissors situation. The topaz does not like the brass, so maybe in some way,
I thought topaz don't like bronze.
or bronze, brass.
It
And
doesn't
brass
like bronze, but it also doesn't
Right.
like metallic at all.
Yeah, I'm about to
That's
say.
true.
I'm pretty sure they are also very. They don't like other. They don't even like their own kind, apparently. So definitely wouldn't like, you know.
I'm sure they would be ecstatic to know that we're going there to get rid of them, probably. And would probably adamantly want to join us in that situation if that were the case.
I mean, they're kind of setting up shop. We'd have to give them a pretty good reason to pause their construction. And hopefully that'd be good enough. I
Maybe.
just wouldn't go ahead and assume it's just gonna work just like that.
Well,
We appeal to his ego. We go to him, and we say that some of the metallic dragons have already set up shop, and they're coming this way. So you should ambush them. Boom, he goes to them. Boom, we get weakened dragons, and then we finish whoever's left.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to do that. That sounds like a decent idea.
I presume I would be the one speaking unless you have a sweet enough tongue to poison their honey.
Yeah, I'm not exactly a sweet talker.
I don't like honey, so you can have it.
It's going to be like the last time I broke you out of prison, except in this situation, dealing with large, dangerous lizards.
I mean, some people say the folks in charge of most societies is dangerous lizards, but that's the whole thing.
And they're making a highway? Jesus.
God damn.
The dangerous lizard highway.
God. The real enemy.
Maybe
Progression.
we're a little too drunk to have this conversation in general.
It's just really warm here. It's just really warm and humid.
I'm a little high, so that's probably what it is.
But yeah, I mean, minimal hustle life, assuming that they do just fucking do a shredding raiding run on the way, would be brass to white. That'd be the least destructive route from what I saw on the map.
And you said, I'm breaking character, DM. You said white, or he said white is what again? It's they say to stay alone. That's what it is. That's what the white dragons do,
I think so.
right? So maybe the white dragon is probably the best for convincing to be on our side at all.
I don't know about that. From what I remember, it was kind of beastly.
Well,
We need to have some type of trump card, because even if we do successfully destroy dragons, we are looking at an entire scorched earth, if you will.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know?
I mean, I'm not against it. I just think if we're going to talk to one of them, probably talk to the brass one rather than the white one. Partially because it's closer, partially
Oh,
because it's more likely to talk.
Did you fix it?
that would be so much easier that way. Knock the brass into the topaz.
That might actually be easier.
Maybe.
I mean, weakening the topaz would not be bad.
The only yeah, I feel like the brass and topaz would definitely weaken each other. It's just a matter of who we talk to first.
Feel like we're trying to plan out a game of rock, paper, scissors here, and there's only so much you can plan that.
Yeah,
I was thinking of it more like billiards.
ultimate rock
Yeah,
paper scissors.
sure.
I'm so sorry. I think Cherie needs some alone time, y'all.
Sorry, I was just. They told me to come for a walk. I came for a walk.
It's fair. You seem
And
rather tipsy, yeah, but
I got a lot on my mind.
in the simplicity's sake, we should go with the brass. Let's start there
Yeah.
and see if we can get a trump card.
That sounds like a good idea. I
That's
mean,
a
it's
good
less
idea.
likely to just murder us if we go there, say hi, and can't convince it and leave.
all right. And until then, we should definitely enjoy our time here for as long as we have it.
All right.
Maybe less dragon talk.
Sorry about interrupting your meditation.
The second
Do you
one.
want it meditation? Do you want like a drink or something?
I'm good for now, thank you, Captain.
All right. I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm
Get
gonna
a
go
drink.
More drink. Yeah.
Get a drink. All right.
All right, I guess
This
we're getting
round's
another
on
drink.
Mordred. Yeah.
What are your passive perceptions, people who are going back to the inn?
I think 13.
Wait, hold on. I need to pull it up.
Yeah, 13.
What am I checking for again? Sorry.
Passive perception. It'll be at the underneath your skills list.
Oh, 16.
16. Kill. You see Panaziver loitering against a tree.
Super casual.
Pan? Hold on. Wait. Can
Yeah,
I?
you're the only one of the three that pauses at the doors, and you glance at something that you saw out of the corner of your eye. She's picking at the undersides of her fingernails with her sickle.
Pan. What is up? Which tree?
Down here.
I'm just
Directly south of
feeling.
you.
I'm just feeling. Oh, there. Yeah, there you. There. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, Pan. What is
Holds
up?
a hand in a casual wave.
Yo, what is good? What is up? Hold on, I'm just gonna like slowly walk while also continually talking. Yo, hey, I didn't see you there. I mean, I did, but like, that's why I'm over here. What's going on? Hey,
Waves again. Points at her sickle with one hand, uses the sickle to point at her fingernails with the other.
I see. Anything interesting of late?
Shakes her head.
Why don't you come in and grab a drink with us? Only here for a couple days now, so ship's almost repaired.
She gives
And-
him a dismissive gesture. Just
Well, it's all right. We'll be here, I start leaving slowly again, while also still talking to her and walking away. Yeah, whenever you want, just let me know. Just we're all hanging in here, talking about things,
The way I can hear you getting away from your mic is killing
this-
me.
You just let me know. We're chilling. We're good. I'm gonna go inside. Guys, you would not believe what I just ran into.
Cuddy.
Cuddy buddy.
You wouldn't believe it. Just ran into
Who was it?
It's Pan,
Oh my god, you saw her? That's crazy.
right? Insane. Dope
That
person.
almost never happened.
You know, just just chill. You know, like best friends would. You know, this is my narrative of how that conversation went in my head. Yeah, you know, just
Wow,
best
y'all
friends
really got
hanging
along.
out. You know, chilling. What best friends do. You know,
That best friends, huh?
the
Wow.
best, the
I
best.
I guess y'all talk a lot.
Oh, every day, every day. You know, and like that one
I'm like,
time.
she doesn't talk.
It's like, wait a second. What do you mean? It's like that one
I've
time.
caught you in yet another lie.
Oh.
Start doing like cutaways and Family Guy, but I'm
What
the
else
only one
is
that
a
sees it.
fucking lie?
It's like that one time me and her hung out, and I just stared into the distance, not doing anything. And then that one
Peter,
time,
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
They're gonna cut. They're gonna cut to a flashback. They're gonna cut to a flashback. No, they're not. What do you mean a flashback?
what do you mean a flashback? All right, we drinking.
Peter.
It's on Mord. It's on Mordred.
Drinking heavily.
It reminds me of that one time I killed that dragon.
Peter, what are you doing? Why are you just staring off into space again?
Just staring. Just
Stupidest
looking
joke
up.
ever.
Oh god.
Cherie, you're out here and giving some respite from
The conversation.
your friends? Question mark. People you're slowly growing to hate day by day.
Why am I traveling with them? Oh god.
Cherie just hears in the bar. And Cherie, you know, it was really cool hanging out with Cherie, you know, my best friend.
Sharpen the knife more.
We're interspersing between Cutlass talking really loudly and drunkly and like eating bar peanuts and saying how Cherie is his best friend to just in very intense shots of a knife being scraped across a whetstone and just Cherie staring downwards anime style where all you see is the eyes and no other part of her expression. Just
Slightly shaking.
sharpening the knife, looking at her
Colder and
reflection in the
colder
water.
stare.
Like small whispers to herself, just like oh my god.
Someday soon.
One day.
But as I enjoy the quiet respite, I will subtle spell disguise self to how I looked before all this.
Okay. You did that on your way into the village the first time, right?
I don't think I
that was
did.
something that came up on the walk. Am I completely incorrect?
Actually, no.
No, I didn't. I walked in
No,
with
you didn't.
my eyes freakier than ever.
Okay.
And everyone accepted that. That's real love right there.
Give my reflection a look over. And start to play my flute at the side of the stream in the river.
Okay.
Just thinking on memories.
Alrighty.
It's just a montage of everyone doing whatever they're doing for this time.
Yeah,
Just
and
because.
Cherie's music just wafts
As,
through
you know,
the montage. Yeah.
We're all in the bar drinking. And,
You guys drink. You guys get a little bit fucking rowdy tonight. I think.
I'm standing on the
still-
chair and I have my foot on the bar like Captain Morgan.
God damn it, get down.
And you go to pull kill down, and he falls into you, and Zeke was already standing. Zeke has 2 drinks, 1 in each hand, and the 2 of you fall into Zeke, and he spilled like it's like you all end up on the floor covered in beer.
Honestly, I would think that like me and Zashi fall into Zeke, but he does not budge.
That's
we
funnier.
just
No,
bounce
that's way
off of
funnier.
him.
We bounce right off of him.
Bounce
Yeah.
straight off.
That's so
Just
fucking
hear a
funny.
brief puff of the fur getting hit from.
Yeah. I think
Even
I think Zeke either falls asleep at the bar or in front of the fireplace.
Just bounce straight off, and
You get
he's
bounced
like,
off of Zeke. He continues to snore, and also he does not spill the drink that he fell asleep holding.
That's powerful.
that's some powerful stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
Pana's just like looking from the window, just shaking her head.
Pansper has to put up with all their shit.
It's like Jesus.
I mean, Pandaziver's very clearly not putting up with anything. She
Anything.
is living her best life alone
All
away.
the way over there.
Under,
Oh, she's gone.
mysteriously hiding under trees and shit.
She was just chilling.
Possibly
You just
stalking.
glance out the window at that tree. She's not there anymore.
She's not there. That was real too. I scrolled down and she's not there.
I'm starting to think that this conversation you had with Panaziver wasn't real.
Nah, this is my best friend. Is
I
alright.
swear, it's my best
I
friend.
I
I'm
swear.
not lying.
And the tree was there.
Kill
Plot
pulls
twist,
up his shirt
Peniciba
to
was never
show
real.
a tattoo of Panaziver and Zashi's faces. And it just says best friends over the top
Best.
of it.
But no, it says besto friendo.
Besto friendo. We have a long, in-depth flashback of the 3 of you going to school together and biking home at the end of the day. None of this happened.
None of
We
this
still
happened.
see it. It's still the real flashback that happens in the show for some fucking reason.
I'm the whole time drunk. I'm just clapping.
Damn.
Wizardly Quill can write on any surface, right? So
Oh goodness.
Just starts
shit.
graffitiing shit.
I'm doing
Just-
tattoos now.
Zashi starts putting her fucking goddamn John Hancock all
Sashi,
over the place.
who do you try and convince to tattoo, or do you immediately, or are you just drawing on your arm on the fucking bar?
I mean,
So she's
I
got her
can't-
dress up, and she is working on a thigh piece that goes from knee to fucking groin.
I can't imagine Kill would say no.
I want a dragon.
Oh my god, the dragon wants a dragon. That's so fucking funny.
And we're about to kill dragons. This is all full
Clearly.
Dragon.
circle. Dragon Ball Z.
A dragon on a dragon on a dragon on a dragon.
dragon. Yes, but X out the eyes.
I start drawing a dragon, but Xing out the eyes.
Yeah.
A slain dragon. That's pretty dope.
I was about to say we all get tattoos of how many dragons we slain.
Ooh,
Like this is a Marvel movie
wonder.
set.
Yeah, who did get the killing blow on the deep dragon? I confess I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
That's a tough one.
I don't remember that.
Well, someone go
The
back and
world
watch the
may never
VODs. I'll
know.
give you a character information.
This is a really good dragon, by the way. She's actually
Oh.
pretty good.
Awesome. No pain, even though I can't feel anything.
Yeah, it's just magical ink that will be there forever until you wipe it away.
Yeah, I think I'm in charge of it being wiped away. So basically,
I'll never wash
it's kind
this
of like my
arm.
manifest mind.
I will never
No, I think
wash
you can
this
wash
arm.
it. It just stays.
No, I will never wash it.
Okay, well, you don't
okay,
have
wait a
to.
second. Just telling me you don't have to, you can still no. Dry.
Dry.
Okay, no water on your arm. Got it.
No water. Forever on my arm.
Throws him in the ocean.
Well, I imagine Zashi would, after performing this feat of artistic ingenuity, would probably draw until she gets tired and then go sleepy.
Okay. Yeah, you guys either pass out at the bar or go to sleep. At some point, Cherie comes back from her slowly melting ice flowers,
Mm.
and also will lay down to spend the night. And you guys can all rest once more and wake up in the morning. You all head out for breakfast at your usual time. Some of you already out, curled up by the fire that is being stoked. And Elta isn't being mean with it, Zeke, but she is trying to find the coals from last night and relight them, and she's not like being quiet for you, but she's not
Yeah.
deliberately clanging around either.
Like
Yeah.
when your mom wakes up before you doing a school day.
But your mom owns a small business downstairs, so
Yeah. Of fine china. And bells. I'm
Oh,
just
it's a
sleeping
percussion
under
shop.
the bar.
what did you say, Zeke? I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying your mom owns a percussion shop. You was following on from
I'm just stupid. Yeah.
you're good.
That was a good
It was
one.
it was a good one. I just my brain. Morning continues. People come in and begin moving around the the goodness gracious, moving about the bar. Zaire will come out and have breakfast at one of the tables. Elsa's sitting next to her. You recognize actually as more and more people come in, the blacksmith that you have worked with before, some of the people whose children you may have watched, and the 3 craftsmen who have been working on repairing your ship come in. And they'll greet the 4 of you and give you an update on how your ship is doing, their planned work for the day. Most of the structural issues have been fixed, and they're offering to spend a couple days after all the hit points are fixed to do a couple of cosmetic fixes to the ship as well. Mostly like staining the wood and making sure that it's the proper color and things like that. Painting and restoring banisters that aren't necessary for your overall ship's health, but are helpful to the ship.
Mahogany.
They don't. This is
This
too warm of a climate for mahogany wood to grow here.
Ah,
From
okay.
these nuts.
Huh?
It was a
Did you
bad
say
joke.
mahogany's dust? Goodness. Discord cut you off, so all I heard was dust, and I just had to infer the joke, and I hate that.
I love that every second
Oh
of
my
it.
goodness.
I'm sorry.
And you made
I'm
him repeat
casting
it, which is
Bane
great.
on fucking Zeke for the rest of the game.
I think that's
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It was a
And he
good
and
pun.
then he
This is the
and he
correct
repeated
reaction.
it. That was even the best part.
Fucking they'll ask you if any of you want to accompany them to your ship today to oversee the goings on.
I definitely would like to go.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
I have some things to dole out.
Cash money. Cash money. Money. Cash.
Starts flexing. Just opens wallet.
Moth flies out. What the fuck?
Okay, let me get 2 of the
Hear that cartoonish?
Wanty. 3 of the Wanty, I should say. These 3 will do fine.
Never came back.
Alright, you guys set out on a journey to your ship, which is still docked by the Green Haven. Somebody roll me a d20 for random encounters.
Who wants to destroy us?
I'll do it.
Do it right now.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have.
You guys are not assaulted by evil on the way to the Green Haven. The path is as safe as it has always been.
Oh,
So long as Sheree is there. Where's Sheree? I don't know. Oh, fuck.
oh shit.
Alright, they will take you to your ship, where you are free to board and do whatever you wish. They begin picking up tools and leftover lumber that they stored on the ridge up here away from the water, and walking down to begin continuing the repairs.
I hug the boat.
Shutu, who is next to you, gives you an understanding nod.
I miss you. Shoot too.
I feel like I'll never have a more curious life than now.
I immediately begin organizing.
Zashi disappears downstairs to make sure that they haven't stolen anything.
Stolen
It's a
anything?
Very neatly stacked rows of barrels. So actually, let me go here. I am now going to
Jeez.
give you barrel tokens to work with.
Barrels.
So hold on, let me get some barrels going.
That is funny because that is definitely me in real life. That's the first thing I would do.
Barrel.
And
Didn't touch
both
my
of your
mattress, right?
crates are being used for your rations now. Your 100 and however many rations you have. Would you prefer
Okay.
upright or horizontal barrels? Do you want to look at the top or the side?
Mm,
The top.
Probably the
my
side.
immersion says the top, but the side would would tell us what it is.
I can also do something like this. Or give you a stack
That's
of
hot.
barrels, but that is going to be so that each of these would be 5. So you would have 2 of these.
Would it
You'd have
not
10
be
of these.
7?
Wait,
You had 2 and were given 8. The barrels themselves are reusable, so
Yeah.
they were.
I know. I'm just
Mhm.
looking at the stack.
What did I say?
5.
I meant to say 8. I was doing the math. I guess I said how many are on the bottom row rather than how many there are total.
It should be 7,
Oh, yeah.
shouldn't it? Because there'd be 4 on the bottom and 3 on the top.
Technically a good representation of the icon.
Yeah, no, you're right. 7.
Sorry, I'm being
But
tism.
Quartermaster, what do you prefer? The top one. Okay. Alrighty. 10 total barrels.
oh,
Oh, actually, I need to make these controllable by you, don't I?
Yes. Yeah, sure do.
I'm assuming they don't need to be like fully taking up like a whole square.
Uh,
oh yeah. Do they go by the grid?
They're about as big. I mean, they hold 40 gallons. That's pretty big, right?
I mean, y'all could just use yeah. Oh yeah, like some.
Oh God, that one doesn't fit nicely in any square.
purple.
I'm gonna say yes, they do. They're fairly big. These are just representative.
You can
That
stack
said, they
them
can
in
be
the corner.
stacked.
Oh, they can be
Uh,
stacked.
Yeah, so quartermaster, you should have control over the 10 barrels. Feel free to mark them or do whatever you want so you know which ones are the empty barrels and which ones are full.
Could even given little hit point gauges of how much water's in them.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, use the blue bar. Here, actually, let me do that.
Always use the
I can
blue
do them
bar.
en masse.
I forgot I can control my purple mattress.
What do you do for a living? Purple.
Purple.
Also, real quick, that is for each. That's for Zeke to add to his monies.
Oh yeah, I did the split a while ago, but I was waiting until he came here to send it out.
You're good. I was just wanting to clarify because it was just the amount, so I don't wanted to make sure that it
Yeah,
was.
I meant to say like give blank, but then I just sent it.
Yeah, you're good.
I got you.
We is chilling.
Okay, there we go. Water barrels. Currently, how many gallons of water do you have?
323.
Okay. So you have 8 full barrels,
One in use and
one
one
empty
empty.
barrel, and one with just a little bit of water left.
Mm-hmm.
You also have 123 rations,
28.
128 rations
Hmm.
spread out across 2 crates of rations.
Nice.
You are free to do with what you like, and that's what it'll be like on the thing. You can get more crates and boxes if you would like, barrels and whatever. You're not able to touch the barrels? There should. Oh, they're not controlled by all players, are they?
Nope.
Set that for each one individually.
I like that I get to see that they're named water.
Water.
So I made the nameplate visible so that you could change what's in them.
No. I'm saying that like that's an ability I get once I'm able to control it, is I get to see what's in it.
Oh, you can see the name. Yeah. Yeah.
I just found that concept funny.
Barrel is locked. Requires key.
Right. Yes. Thank you.
I just almost started to organize them, but that's your job. I almost just went, well, what's the most symmetrically pleasing way to do this? And that, like, brain rot.
Stop. Brain.
Brain rotten.
Just throws all the barrels everywhere. So what am I doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Okay, so currently in the ship's hold,
Well,
you guys have your 128 rations. You have 323 gallons of water. You have a set of fishing tackle, which you guys have all used regularly. You have 2 extra pickaxes and a crowbar and a heavy crossbow with 10 bolts. In terms of magical items that you have stored on the ship, which have not been lost or stolen, you have a potion of fire breath and a potion of water breathing. You have a single spell scroll, which is the spell Hunger of Hadar, and you have a pouch of dust of dryness.
Dust of dryness.
Dust of dryness could be useful.
Accidentally drop it in the ocean.
No!
Kill keeps all his personal items in the haversack, and there hasn't been anything that's been stored in it yet. So for the magical items, or I'm sorry, not magical items. For the items in the bag of holding, what if anything is being done with these things here? Are you keeping all of this in? Because I'm gonna want to. If you are, I'll figure out what the weight of all this is in here.
I will be taking.
No,
the
I feel
coral
like she would
corset.
start to. Oh yeah.
The what?
Coral corset, since Zashi swapped out.
Oh yeah, I need to give that to you.
Okay.
Take it.
Do you guys actually wanna? Do you mind if we run down the list of magic items just to make sure that all of them have a home right now?
Sure.
The bag of beans is in the bag of holding currently.
Mm-hmm.
The coral corset, you have that, Shuri. It's now on your sheet.
Yes.
Okay, and you've removed it, Sashi. Dust of dryness, we just went. That one's in the hold. The elvish finger of guidance. Who has the gross finger?
I suppose myself, unless the captain's been using it.
No, I
You've been using the gross finger.
He would rather be lost than use the finger to tell him to point to the direction of the of north.
All right, then I have the elvish finger of guidance.
Okay. The hangman's rope you also have.
Brianna?
The
Yes.
hat of wizardry.
I'm pretty sure
That is
that's
you.
Zashi's item.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are wearing it and you are attuned to it, right? Okay. Handy haversack is with the sack boy.
Once you
Me
kill.
and my sack.
The ointment was all used up, so I'm gonna remove that from the acquired list.
Mithril is with Zashi.
Mithril armor. Zashi, you are now wearing mithril chainmail.
Mhm.
Dope.
Along with the necklace of adaptation, because she.
Necklace of adaptation is also with the wizard.
I took the tooth bracelet.
You have the bracelet. Necklace of adaptation. So Zashi, you're at only two attuned items. And tooth bracelet, kill, and that leaves the weapon of warning
For Z.
with
Once
Zeke.
you Captain.
Are there any magic items that you guys have that aren't on this list?
Does my rapier count?
You have a +1 magical rapier.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
That is mine.
Okay. And we'll make sure to add that one to the list. All players. Rapier. Okay. Is there anything else? Zeke, do you really only have the weapon of warning? I guess you really
Yeah.
don't use anything but your claws because you're just insane.
He's got straight hands. That's all he needs.
I mean, he is terrifying. He's a barbarian with a fighting style.
Mhm.
And he can swim now.
Yeah.
He's
I
unstoppable.
mean, he's equivalent to what, an 11th level fighter right now? 3 attacks every round, like, Jesus.
Terrifying.
Hell yeah. So let's get you guys higher level, so I can
That's my captain right there. That's my captain.
make Zeke struggle for the first time in the game.
Captain. Captain.
You guys have a bunch of like little knickknacks in the magical ritual items is what they've become.
I mean, that's basically what they are. I imagine whenever she needs something from that, like for a spell, she grabs it out, and anybody else can use it too.
Okay. And this is also where you keep your personal rations. Those are your 20 rations.
I believe those should probably be. Are those? I feel like those are spoiled. Because I had spoiled rations in here, but these ones weren't marked it. I don't know if you went in there and marked them spoiled.
They were not spoiled as of a day and a half ago when I marked a bunch of things as spoiled.
Okay, so they're still good. I mean, I would just add that to the group rations.
Okay, feel free to do that. Okay. Yeah, and like, if are you gonna keep the light crossbow and the crossbow bolts in the bag? Just for example, because like I want to know how much weight room you guys have in the bag at any given point. Because the haversack can hold more weight overall, but it's spread out between different pouches, and that's not what it's for. The haversack is specifically to be able to pull out what you need when you need it, so the thing that you're looking for is always right at the top. So it's less like work to dig through than the bag of holding.
I would probably take the crossbow out just because nobody's using it, like, and nobody's gonna want to use it. Like, I feel like it's something we could maybe just kind of have.
Yeah, leave it on the ship as extra weapons in case of something. Put it with the heavy crossbow or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this is all happening. Zashi is walking around on the ship, calling out specific items, see if anybody's interested, arranging. What is everybody else doing as the ship is being worked on for the day?
Initially attuning to the corset.
Okay.
Mainly just making sure everything's, functional. Just checking up on the health of the ship. And also noting down, because I'm considering seeing if I can install some ballista somewhere on the ship, given that we're going to be fighting dragons. And I'm just thinking about where might be the best place to do that, and thinking about what places I might be able to go that could potentially build that onto the ship.
I'm just sharpening and tending to my weapons.
As far as places that you've been recently, Navani
Navani?
had a very large dry dock.
Yeah, there's also the items that we have down there from our initial request on the deal.
Could we go on the map real quick?
Absatoodles.
Let me zoom out a minute again.
Big map.
Big.
All right. So I'm thinking Navani, pick up our shit.
Yeah.
Go here. And then go down to the Brass Dragon.
I'm down for that. Let's get straight shot.
Also, we might take a second at Nobani to get shit with ballista, just in case dragon.
Yeah, I would
You said
agree
the
with that.
brass dragon or the topaz dragon after Nobani?
Brass.
Brass.
Oh, okay. So going
Going all the way to Sanctuary.
over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Zeke, you've never made landfall on the split continent in your past. I doubt anyone here would have.
I don't be planning to either. Just
I'm sorry. I thought somebody said something about the sanctuary. My apologies.
I believe just now was it Josh? You said something about just that's kind of the location that's nearest to where we're going.
Yeah.
Because it's like right there, and this is the brass dragon.
Mm-hmm. Just passing.
Alrighty. Is everybody down with this plan? Is everybody like what?
I'm all
Oh,
thumbs
Oh
up.
yeah, I'm down with that.
I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, we out.
Talk to the easy ones first.
And then most likely swing around here. Or potentially just like back up here and have no money again and then go there. But we'll see what happens when we get to the brass dragon.
See if we can't conversate.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
Quick thing before anything else happens. How do I make like a? I'm trying to keep like I don't know. I know I don't have anything really that much, but like I like to keep certain things like like if we put things in my haversack, I like a way like write down like what's in the bag and stuff.
Oh, you do want a hand up for it? I got rid of it because you guys hadn't been using it.
I figured, just in case in the future, I figured if I do end up putting things or taking things out or using it, it would be beneficial to just have it on hand, even if we don't use it.
Okay. I basically just treat like I've been treating it as your backpack up to this point. So anything you need that's not like your sword that's belted at your waist is in this haversack.
Okay. I only have like 2 things. Tooth bracelet and what was the other thing? Dragon amulet. Yes, that's the only things I have, so that isn't a stabby thing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Handy haversack items.
Thank you.
It's handy. It's Haver. It's a sack.
It's a
so many
sack.
places to put stuff.
So much room in my sack.
It's like we're mercantiles or some shit. Oh, pirates.
Do you want a sack that holds your things?
Hey, Kill, get into that. It's a magical bag of kill holding.
The magical bag. All right. What is the next step now? How many more days we have in here? 3?
That'll depend. Kill, why don't you roll me 3d6?
Oh, I would wait. 3d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see it. Ooh,
Alrighty, that will finish fixing. They will finish today on the HP of your boat. You will be
nice.
at 100% efficiency and efficacy as they finish repairing your damaged sails, the broken oars, and the hull.
Nice.
That
Oh,
said,
baby.
there is a cup. There are, like I said, your banisters are still damaged. There is still scraping, and some of the wood that they put on is not yet seasoned lumber, so they would need to stain it to match the rest of your ship, so you don't look like a car with one white door.
So we're not driving a lemon.
I will ask if we can get just for like some wood and fabric so that we can mend just like resources to repair the ship at sea.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true.
I don't think we have any of that.
I am supposed to be the bosun.
Yeah, especially with Kill's recent increase in strength and advances in carpentry. Quartermaster, why don't you mark down I don't know. What's a reasonable weight for an amount of lumber? Like 100 pounds of lumber?
Ooh.
And 75 feet of sheet.
Like square
Four-
feet, or
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Is just in case type thing.
No, 75 in length of like
but
sales
like what?
sheet. I'm picturing it
okay.
like like in a rug store, you order by length and they
You order
cut
by-
it and it's
yeah.
already like wide as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a certain footage wide. You just gotta cut it
I've never
long.
bought sales before. I don't know how they sound.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what said. We googling
They
this?
I think we buy the whole sale.
Just give us the sale.
Right, but you guys are specifically need
Yeah.
stuff for patches and so
Just in case things.
And if you'll forgive me, if we needed a whole lot of sales, if we needed lots and lots of sales, we'd buy them wholesale.
Yeah.
Oh, that was amazing.
That was great. I love that.
Sorry, Nate.
No. Oh god, the DM's dead.
there's no like item for like a coil of rope. So why don't you mark down 300 feet of rope, hempen.
Ooh.
So that's 6 ropes.
That's a lot of hemp.
Six hempen ropes, 50 feet each, for a total of 300 feet.
That is a lot of hemp.
I won't smoke this rope, I promise.
I swear, I was just about to say, like, we can't smoke this. We need this.
That is so funny.
All right,
Okay.
so like 300 feet's a lot. So why don't we just take 50 for ourselves?
Alright,
I've
you
already got
guys.
50, so I'm good. 300 on the boat's a good amount.
I'm also gonna say I was just doing some math, and lumber would weigh a lot more. Like 100 pounds is not that much
Yeah.
lumber. So why don't you triple that to 300 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's at least enough to reasonably be able to attach a spar if you guys lose a mast, and do some repairs on the side of the ship, some limited repairs on the side of the ship, or the interior if you guys take damage from on the bottom while at sea.
Hey, let's not do that.
It's not.
I'm also going to make the executive decision that you guys are never going to need to buy more specifically of repair supplies of this kind. This is just going to be like a permanent decrease on your cargo hold size sort of thing. Like if you guys need to buy a new mast, you'll just do that. You don't need to replace this stock, because that would be really annoying to have to track. I don't want to do it.
I really don't
come
want to do that
on.
either. Woo! Wow, we're all decked the fuck out.
Lumber.
Get it, 'cause it's a boat. God!
Ah!
I'm on a
We all
boat.
kill ourselves.
All right, and we return to the moment in D&D where the carpenters are looking at you guys and asking if you are going to stay the day tomorrow and allow them to continue to try and fix the like cosmetics of your ship. Or are you gonna sail
Yeah,
with
I would
with a green
also,
hood and
I don't know
a
how long that will take.
It will take at least one more day.
Okay, yeah, because I'm
So
just
you have the option
thinking,
to leave in the morning or
because
right
they,
now.
I don't know if they could fit it in, or even if they'd know what to do, but like to basically prep it and slightly reinforce some of the areas that I'm thinking of putting the ballista on.
That would be part of the ballista being put on, because it'll depend on the type of
Okay, got it.
Because like yeah, you might go shopping for a ballista, but you might like the mangonel better. You might want to go get like you might change your mind, so it'll depend on the specific thing.
Yeah.
Is what they tell you.
Mango.
Maybe you guys get a wrecking ball for the back of the ship. Like I don't know.
Fuck?
You know, I don't
Oh,
I don't know.
fuck yeah, dude.
There's also
You
something to
fucking
be said for-
sideswipe people with the ship's ass.
Not good, bitch.
There's also something to be said for not that I don't want you guys to love your ship and you've already started to customize it, but there is something to be said for a ship that was built with weapons is always going to be better prepared to use them.
Yeah.
For example, to mount a ballista on your ship, you would probably lose the operation of your crane because they would have to remove the mechanism for it.
Oh,
Just because your ship doesn't have a lot of space. Now, if you wanted to purchase
a new ship.
arcane cannons for the to roll up against the like
People.
the deck of the
Oh yeah,
ship,
we could.
Oh yeah, we
that's-
could do
that's
that.
a different. That's like a different thing. Like it would be smaller, but you could have more of. So there are all kinds of options.
Mm.
But if you guys and you know maybe we go maybe you guys go and look at some sea liners or something. I don't know. We could go shopping.
Yes,
Boat shopping
yes.
sounds like a fun
Look.
moment to do.
Let's go shopping.
I mean, I don't know if you
Boat
need time to
shopping.
prep that, but yeah, it'd be good to have some options
Sure.
to have a look at.
What I'll do is I'll use the like what I can do is I can use the ship templates that exist and
Yeah. I'll let you know that what Zeke's looking for is something that is fast, and then
Yeah.
with like a few weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Zeke
How
wants
fast?
speed
How
above
fast
all
can our
else.
boat go right now?
Your ship is actually on the faster end. The Maw is a fairly fast
I was
ship.
gonna
You guys have a top speed of 3 miles per hour, which is 72 miles per day, which is fairly fast for a ship of that can pull a half ton without losing any speed.
Huh. Nice.
Yeah, I feel like we have a fixer-upper on our hands.
I know. I want to let Nate know what Zeke wants so that he can prepare accordingly.
Right.
I don't know if anyone else has any differing opinion, but
No.
It sounds pretty good, honestly.
Mm. Question: when do we start learning or doing the skill learning thing again? So that's only when we leave.
When you guys are not doing anything
Else.
other than being on a ship or lazing around. Like for example, if you were like if you were not helping or doing anything on the boat today other than sitting around while Zashi was organizing and Zeke was plotting out the course, I would absolutely let you roll for your skill today. Especially with advantage because you're learning from these guys. You're able to like watch the job that you
I'm
are
supposed to
trying to
do.
learn
I'm learning. Yeah. Can we do that then?
Yeah.
All right. What
Let me
is it
pull up your
again?
DC.
It is.
You are at 15, which means you add your strength when you roll now. So give me a strength check at advantage.
Strength check. Wait, at advantage, strength check. Where are you? Am I not the saving throw, right?
No.
On the
word strength, yeah. The
there.
regular
Wait.
in the big box.
Yeah, on the left, right? Yeah.
15, exactly what you needed. You'll advance
Oh,
to 16.
Hey, I'm learning. I'm like a neural net processor, a learning computer.
Do you happen to have any more information about what a neural net processor is?
Calculating. And then you hear the Windows what is it? Error code shut down.
Blue screen.
You
I
blue
blue
screen.
screen. I blue screen at one
He-
moment.
He turns into a blue dragonborn for a hot second as the whole scales just reset.
Wake
It's
up.
like random fucking white markings, tiny white markings all over
Tiny.
the scales.
Little pixelations ever.
I wake up. I don't have any recollection of the last like 5 to 10 seconds. Say, hey, what's up? What happened?
Yeah. Kill, did you remember what you did?
No.
Alright, good. You owe me $20.
Does it again. Does it again.
You owe me $40.
Just keeps getting increments of 20 higher.
Just going down over and over again. Yes, I am becoming a carpenter.
Carpentry is the mastery.
These tools are mine. I'll fix the hell out this ship.
Carve up the ship.
I'm just watching them really closely. I'm like breathing down their neck as they're fixing the ship.
Just get that very creepy, heavy bridge. Now accurate.
So it goes there. Like, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm really passionate about wood, are you? Oh, my fucking god.
All right. So what we doing now? We so they're working on the ship. Just learned some things.
They're nearing the end of their. Well, I mean, you guys have spent the whole day here.
Mhm.
You had
Looking over
lunch with them.
inventory.
You've been talking. They've been teaching you Kill a lot about carpentry and things like that. Zeke and Zashi have been working over the ship. I'm not. Shuri has been mostly assisting with the captain, as
Mhm.
my understanding goes. Unless there's anything specific you'd want to do, we'll say it's about early evening. They're probably going to start heading back, since it's it's kind of a long trek back. It's just over 2 hours to get back. Especially after a long work day, it takes a little bit longer.
Jeez, that is crazy. They come here every day, and it's a 2-hour.
Nope. They come here because you guys paid them with a magical item to do it, to fix your
Right. Right.
Very
Right.
Like, wouldn't say
Very
very powerful, but
magical.
overall, just fucking very helpful to the fucking old ass town.
Yeah, I didn't even realize how useful that would be until you guys were like, here, you guys could really use this. And I was like, oh, yeah, they actually really could.
Pounds and pounds and pounds of stuff just being transported by a magical item without having to break your ass.
You
All the
gotta do nothing.
Also, if any of them can be bothered going to fucking Muster Close, they have, like, what? 250,000 gold?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
250 GP sounds about right.
Hmm.
Let me double check that.
It might have been 200, I'm not sure. Regardless, it's theirs, so I don't care.
It is there.